In previous session, I have explained regarding push operation. Now I will concentrate on display. After pushing the operation, now I want to see whether what I have pushed the data into ANS is correct or not. For that reason, I am using a display function. Algorithm for display operations. Algorithm display. This algorithm displays all the elements of stacks, which is represented by an array S. Top is an index of the top element in the stack I and is temporary variable. That means S here we take it is an stack size and top is the topmost elements, and to retrieve the data which is in the stack I use a temporary variable, that is I. Initially I initialize this equals to 0. Now I will explain step by step. Step 1. Here I will check for empty stack. If top equals to -1, then print stack is empty, because it is less than 0, that is it is not in the address of the what stack, therefore it shows that stack is an empty. Then return. Step 2. Display content of the stack. For I equals to top to in steps of 1 decrementing to the print of Si, or we can initialize I and we can increment. Then and step 3 finished and return. I will explain in next slide. Example. Now I am writing in a function void display int I. In algorithm I have shown that I is a variable that I am initializing to 0 if top equals to -1. See, in this diagram you can see the topmost element is here -1. It is printing that stack is empty because there are no elements in the stacks, therefore it is an empty one. Next, if the condition is false, it will move to here. If it is true, it is printing stack is empty. If top is not -1, that means it may be the 3. Top value may be 3 or stack size value is here 4. Then the condition false, it comes here, it will print content of stack. For I equals to 0, here I am initializing I equals to 0 and I is less than top. That means I am comparing the element with I, and after that I am printing in a variable the value which is in S of I. Then after that I am incrementing. See, here I am showing side by side what is the example of this diagram. Top equals to 3. For I equals to 0, initially the topmost element is here. I have taken it is 3. Initially I equals to 0 is less than 3 because 0 is I am initialized I equals to 0. The topmost element here you can see I have initialized it is to 3, therefore 0 is less than or equal to 3. Condition is true, then it will print S of 0. See, here it is S and here it is 0. S of 0, what is the item in this S of 0? See, you can see in when the stack is full, it is 30. Therefore, it is printing 30. After printing, here you can see I plus plus. That means I plus plus is nothing but I am incrementing I by 1. That is now I equals to I plus 1. That equals to 1. Because here I value is 0. 0 plus 1, that equals to 1. That is I equals to 1. Now after 1, next you can see here. Now what happens? I equals to 1. I is less than top I plus plus. See, I equals to 1. 1 is less than 3, less than or equal to 3. Condition once again it is true. Then it is printing S of 1 equals to 20. You can see here. Here it is an S and the value in the array 1 is 20. The value of this is 20. Therefore, it is printing 20. After this, I should increment I. What is the value of I plus plus, that is I plus 1. Here you can see I plus 1. Here I value is 1 plus 1, that equals to 2. You can see here. Now 2 is I equals to, now it is initialized I equals to 2 and I is less than or equal to top. What is the value of I? 2. 2 is less than or equal to 3. As condition, once again it is true. Therefore, it will print of S of 2. What is S of 2? Here you can observe that the S of 2, the value of S of 2 is 25. Therefore, it is printing 25. After that, what? I am incrementing once again I plus plus. That is I equals to I plus 1. What is the value of I? Here it is 2 plus 1. That equals to 3. Now the I value is 3. Next step. I equals to 3. It has been initialized. I is less than or equal to top. I equals to 3. 3 is less than or equal to 3. As condition, because it is not less, but it is equal to 3. You can see it is equal to 3. What is there? Condition is true. It will print S of 3. What is the value of S of 3? Here you can observe that it is 10. Therefore, it will print the value as 10. After that, what happens? Once again, you can see I should increment the I plus plus, that is 3 plus 1, that equals to 4. That is I equals to 4. Now, you can see here I equals to 4. 4 is less than 3. No, condition fails. 4 is equals to 3. No, once again condition false and it will come out of the loop and it will print only these values, that is 10, 25, 20 and 30. This is the values which is printing. Thank you.